Hello everyone, Hemal here with a daily market update. First, a quick disclaimer. Okay, we'll start with the daily chart of spiders. So today the market opened up lower. I had gone through some news yesterday, a new COVID strain in UK, which is circulating in other countries as well. And now Dr. Scott Lip said that it could be already in United States, which makes sense. So anyway, so market opened up lower and then was bought and recovered most of the losses today. As we can see, a lower open, higher close to the top of the location value. So the closing location value was at the high end of the range, which is a positive. So I can continue to see, first couple dips. So this was the first dip, which was bought, and then it made a newer high. Then this is the second dip. So we could see this going up back here. I probably see the path here where it consolidates sideways. And at some point, I can foresee it tightening up and then correcting, which is what everybody has been waiting for. Now, I could be wrong. It can tighten up and it can go up. We just don't really know, or it can just go right through it. But however, this is what I've seen in the charts I've seen, as far as I can tell, that it could probably go sideways, tighten up, and it could break out or break down, but I can foresee it going sideways, tighten up, and then probably correct to a certain extent. We just don't know how much, and that's because of the sentiments which I've been referring to. It's at a really high level, very, very bullish sentiment, low put-call ratio, etc., etc. Let's look at Qs. Same thing, lower open, higher close. Close was about 0.37% lower. You can see the same thing, as we can see the price moving away from the Bollinger Band. So I can see this going sideways, tightening up, and then break out or break down. I see more of a correction as we do that. First time close under the 8 EMA since my entry here, since after this pullback here. So again, lower open, higher close. So I can see the same thing happening here, going sideways and then tightening up, and then we can see what happens from there. If we can see CWI, same thing is going sideways. So same story here. This is really super tight. So Dow Jones, Dow 30, it's really tight, which can continue to tighten up sideways. And then we'll have to see if it breaks out or breaks down. Again, maybe another leg higher, or maybe some kind of pullback that we are due. Let's look at 50. So this actually is in a very strong uptrend. This is the best of the bunch today from what we have seen. Was only down 0.05%, was supported by 8 EMA. So this may continue its run for a little while longer. It is getting extended over 21-day moving average though. So we'll have to watch that. When we look back here, the extension was approximately that much. So you can just move the line here and move it here. So as we can see, it's very close to the extension there. Now, I had mentioned during the weekend update on my portfolio and the weekend market update that I will be, divesting some positions, raising cash. So I actually sold through 2 positions today. I'll just cover here. This will be the only video I'll be producing today. So I did sell my Amazon position. So pretty much everything was sold today at 32.01. So I no longer have any position in Amazon. It was just not working. Bought here, right here somewhere. So it hasn't really done anything for me. If Amazon was going to perform, it would have done so, in my opinion. Now, it can prove me wrong, just like many other stocks have. It can skyrocket tomorrow and it will go higher without me. So that's one that I no longer own. And then Verizon, I divested as well. I may re-enter this only if it will break through this level. So I'm going to put an alert here. If it breaks through that level, then it will be breaking through a very long-term resistance going all the way back in 2019. So I will be watching for that. Until then, I will be staying out of this. So I'm out of this. So those are the 2 positions I sold. I'll be looking at more opportunity to continue to raise cash. And then in the 401k side, I will also be liquidating those. So let's look here. So I will, if this recovers and goes anywhere close to here, I will go to cash. So I will be changing my 401k to cash 100%. All the mutual funds there, I will be converting that to cash, and then I will wait and see what happens. I've had a good year so far, 2020, so I'm going to keep it that way. If it does not go up here, then I will see what happens and I will take an action accordingly. So that's all I have. I hope all of you are doing well. Take care. Have a good one. Speak to you tomorrow.